So we are back at the shop today. We are going to try to do the ebrake on the Toyota. It's been broken since I got it. It's been super stuck, so we're gonna try to figure out what I need or if I can just even get it going. First, I gotta shovel this so I can park the Toyota right there. Okay, so I was just looking at the front part. The cable looks good. It runs from the top up there in the cab down and around, and right here you can see it's running all the way around the trans there. This is a Frankenstein build, so it might be a little different, but it should be similar. So cable's good, it's zip tied there. I'll show you guys the inside after. But so now I got this. I don't know if that's OEM. This all seems to work pretty good, but all it is just a spring and a retractor. I don't think the cable's working. It's pretty loose down there. So we're gonna get down on the other side and back. Check it out. So on this side, it's snapped. Goes to there, but that's fucking locked the hell up. And this side goes to there. But it's fucking, you pull it and it starts to stick. So guess I'm gonna take my rear wheels off, pull those drums out and see what's going on. That's what the inside looks like. Comes from the top up there. The mechanism, the pulley. You can see my cable's got slack as frick because it's not tied to anything. So we're gonna try to fix it from the back because I think that's my issue. So we got one wheel spacer off, got the wheel off. We're gonna just take apart this side. It kind of moved, and we'll see what's going on there. And see if we even need to take apart the other side or what parts we need to buy first. I'm an idiot and I don't have my tripod, so I'll film what I can of trying to take off this thing. Of like just leaning my phone up or something. So to help yourself get this off, I sat here forever and hit it with a hammer and shit, but then I remember you can do this. Fuck! This side's sticking. You can tell this fucking bolt is shit. Not long enough. So it looks like one of my rear pads is like, I'm gonna turn on the light. Kind of hard to make the video see, but this one you can see is there, like it's coming off. This one's coming with it. I think that's what I'm having an issue with here. So I pretty much just reefed on it and we're just gonna bust it and guess we're getting new fucking rear pads. Well, I've just got myself in a fucking predicament here. So I got parts just falling out of it. It's still on there. I know everything is just broken and bent inside. It still doesn't come off, like for fuck's sakes. Well, it's off. I'm fucking livid. So mad right now. Gonna have to replace everything. It's all fucking broken. Broken. Fucking broken. Fucking broken. Broken.
fucking broken. Might as well just fucking bought a new fucking whole rear drum fucking setup. Not even took it apart. What a waste of my fucking time.
There's this thing on the back here, and you're supposed to be able to spin that to loosen up, but fuck, this thing is so like, you couldn't spin it. You couldn't do it. Everything's shot. Can't do it on the other side. So I'm gonna get new parts for these, and then we'll put the brakes back together. Found a diagram on Google to go off of. So I'm gonna try to put my wheel back on and just roll this bitch forward with no brakes. Okay, so we are here on the other side. We are dealing with the same stuck problems as the first one. Now we kind of know what to do, but that spinny part is stuck again. So we're gonna hit it with the torch this time, and hopefully that helps. So I've exhausted all my options. Took the master cylinder thing out, fucking tried shifting all the pads. So I'm just gonna cut the bottom down there because fucking sick of this. Bottom to get my fucking jigsaw blade in there. But she's been in there. She's done her job. So hopefully the rest is just gonna go good from here. So a few hours later, I've actually made some progress. So what I did here is I drilled another like pilot hole sort of thing, like there was on the other side. And then I had undone the master, cut that bottom thing because that was seized. And then I just started smacking everything and it started to come a little bit loose. As you can see, it's like around the side and it's away from the back. So we're just gonna keep smacking it with a hammer until it comes off here. I think it's just, there's just built up a little bit of a rusty lip around this that's making it hard for this to come off. I'm gonna set this on the back side of the thing like that, but on the other one. Then I was hammering it from right up here. And then it popped off. I don't even know why it was so seized on there, because like there's not even that much of a lip. Maybe it's just honed out. Maybe I need whole new drums. Maybe I should get whole new drums. Well, I'm gonna have to buy one of these, and I'm most likely gonna have to order it off Rock Auto. So maybe I'll just order drums at the same time, if the shipping isn't too bad. But now that this one's apart, I can figure out kind of how to put the other one back together. Off on both sides. This one's not as bad as the other one, but you can tell it's pretty seized up. We're gonna pull this apart, hopefully, and clean it up. So that actually went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to go. As you can tell, that was just butter. Like, takes no effort. So we're gonna go slap that one back in and continue to get that side apart, or together, and then we'll take the other side apart once we know the other side, first side is together right. So after trying to finesse the brakes, definitely got the wrong pads. I don't know what pads I got or what vehicle they're for, but they definitely just don't work because my like cylinder fork doesn't go around them, and shouldn't have to grind the fucking thing to make it work. So guess I'm buying new pads, different pads. The new pads are in, so I'm starting to put this shit together. As you guys remember, I snapped the little thing off there, so I've drilled it out. Now I'm going to tap it for a bolt or something so I can just have a little head on it, because that's what it was on the other side. So I'm just going to tap that, and then we'll set the brakes in there. And I don't have the adjuster tightener, so we can only do part of the brake. So I might not even put them all together yet, because I don't want them to sit here for a week if it's going to rain or something, and I don't get the parts for a bit. Worked out really well. I got the bolt on there, I can do it a little tighter. Still has to get some hooks clipped on. Got the two pieces it needs. And now we just wait for the last two parts to the brake. So I got my new pads over there,
got my tightening clips, and we are going to finish off the brakes. So I don't really remember what I filmed last time. So hopefully I don't just say the same bullshit over again. But what I basically did is I left this side all together so I can go off of this side and make sure I put this side together right. So we're gonna do that right now. Put it all together. So everything is back together on this side. There's some springs that came out of here. Whoa. So there's some springs that came out of here that I just fucking like don't even know where they came from. Oh wow, I definitely forgot a part. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot these for the cylinder. Okay, well, I'm gonna get those in there and then I'm done on this side and then we'll move on to the next side. They're in there. Everything is on there right. So I'm gonna kind of go over it, but wow, this is confusing. Just make sure you leave one side together when you do this. I'll try to leave a note of that at the beginning of the video if I remember. But so what you got going on here is you got your two pads. You'll have your clips that look like these coming from the back with spring and a locking clip. So boom, coming from the back there. So those will hold those in place. You're gonna want to put this back on there. That's that thing right there that I just said to put that back onto the brake. It has like that weird spring clip thing with the wire. The thing wraps around there. This spring looks like that. It hoops in through one of the holes like that and holds that part in there. That's how that stays in. So those are gonna clip back onto the top up there, holding all the spring in tight. Don't forget your spring on the weird fork thing back there. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I think, not really straightforward, but yeah. So now we're gonna do the other side and make sure I can get my e-brake to work now, because that was the whole reason we did this. And the second side here is finished. So I had to do some finessing, got this to work. As you guys can see here though, the cable is busted. So that's supposed to go to there, but it's supposed to have a little end on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I'm gonna do something. But first off, we're gonna make sure we get the drum on there, but I'm gonna show you guys what I had to do here. Wow. So, might as well open it because it's not gonna be useful anywhere else. That's the old one that I had to cut. See how long it is? That's the new one for the same year. So I had to cut that much off of it and do my own little fork. It's ghetto, but it worked. So we're gonna put that together and try everything out. We are waiting for help to bleed the brakes. I'm going to install the fuel filter in the wagon because I don't know if this one's ever been replaced. Just killed the fuel pump, turned her over. Now we're gonna get down there and pull it out and put this new shiny one in. So I've never had this happen, but that fuel line is just fucking stuck on there. I'm trying a couple different things to get it out, but not having too much luck here. whoever's design it was, oh my fucking god, to build a nut like that, ignore the top one, like you're a pardon my language. But anyways, let's see how disgusting that was. Oh my god. So, that was pretty gross. Good thing we're changing it. If all went well, my car won't leak and catch on fire right now. Holy fuck. She was leaking everywhere. Nice, love that. And it's all because of that stupid fucking one I said. So brakes were bled. I think I showed you guys before, the end was broken off of there, so I got this clip. E-brake's on right now. Off. Spins. Doesn't spin. Time to put the wheels back on, I guess. Hell fucking yeah. So excited to have an e-brake again. Again, just period.